the Eagles are going to be missing some of their best players. Only are they coming off an embarrassing loss against the Bears, giving up 281 rushing yards. Like, okay, extra rest. They're going to bounce back defensively. But will they? Because they're not going to have Jalen Carter. And as JLC just mentioned, on the offensive line, they're not going to have Lane Johnson. And their record with and without Lane Johnson, it's pretty staggering how bad it gets when he is not on the field. So arguably, your best guy on offense and your best guy on defense, not there for the Eagles, but they're still favored on the road.
You bring up Jalen Carter. I think it was Wednesday, the last show before New York, when I was talking about the Jalen Carter parlay. Georgia money line, Eagles money line. So that's halfway home. I have a couple of those that I would love to see settled the right way tonight. I didn't lay 2.5. I just had Philly to win. The total has come down 43.5 to 42 at BetMGM. Offshores are 41.5. So you've seen some play, no doubt. Shorting offense, betting the under. Understand it. You know, these D lines could have their day on both offensive lines, but I still think Philly's just better. Philly also hasn't played since last Thursday, or Friday, when they lost to Chicago somehow. So they've had a couple days to get this together. And I do like Philly in this role, in this unwanted, unsexy, short favorite role. A lot of teams I'd run away from, but Philly in this role has been profitable. And I have no reason to try and buy out of this parlay. The one thing I did think about, though, I love teasing up when totals come down. And what I mean by that is, perfect example yesterday was Pittsburgh. You know, that total came down from 46 to like 43, and you could take the Steelers from 5.5 to 11.5. And there were some people, I'm sure, listening yesterday morning like, oh, how can you tease from 5.5 to 11.5? Well, very easily. I go through 7, 8, 10, and 11. And Pittsburgh won the game outright. But a math guy or a Wong guy or a professional would say, you can't tease through 10. Okay. Why? Why? It was the perfect teaser leg yesterday. So that just goes to show you that, you know, you can be unconventional in this space. Taking the Chargers from 2.5 to 8.5 is probably a good look, and that would create an 8.5 point middle for me.
Yeah, I'm taking a look at the short favorites yesterday, how any of them did. God, why? I still can't believe Indy was favored yesterday in that game. We talked about it all week. Like, I don't understand. They never win there. They're favored. They end up losing outright. Of course, you got the Daniel Jones injury. That was part of it. Miami was a short favorite. Never close. They win and cover easily 34-10. What else was short? Minnesota closed -1, and that was 31-0. Wow, the short favorites did great yesterday. You know which one didn't, which ended up not being a short favorite, which I never understood? How about all that steam on the Chiefs? You go to the line right before the game. It's up to 5.5, I think. It's like, what? Mm-hmm. How are we getting here? And then the opposite once that game started going. I'm with you.
Oh, no. I just realized, you know what's going to happen tonight. So I just had to check because I forgot how my Chicago media contest did. I feel like I've been here 6 times this season. 2-2 with a Monday night pick.
I know.
I go 2-3 every week in this contest this year. Every week it feels like 2-3. So I am 2-2 with the Eagles as my final pick tonight in the pick 5.
I already told you what happened to me. 3-0 start. Broncos lose because of the Raiders field goal at the end. Mm-hmm. Last pick is this. Am I going 3-0 start and then 3-2 in the end?
Yeah, 100%.
With the way this year's gone?
Who do you have?
I have Eagles.
Oh, yeah. Chargers outright. Okay, I'm going to get off that parlay.
Oh, no. You suck. Okay, so what I also did, and I told you at the time I was going to do this, I made sure to follow through with it. In one of the revivals, I'm Still Alive, double pick week, I told you, for you, I'm going Green Bay, Philly. And I did. So that one's pending.
Paul Aspen is 2 points out of first place. Paul Aspen has Eagles -2.5 tonight.
We're gonna
Yeah,
crush
we're
it
all
tonight,
on.
guys.
We're
Yeah,
all
we're good.
Oh,
We're good. Yes.
if we were
For
in a
sure.
bar right now watching Bet Sweats and it said Paul A Eagles, Joe O Eagles, Sam P Eagles,
Chargers
what would
money
we
line.
be doing? Yeah.
Yeah.
Be like, oh, what are the Chargers to win the Super Bowl right now?
Do you think that's going to be when they go to ESPN? They go to the game right before, and everybody's got their picks. Is that going to be the case on the pregame show?
No.
Everybody takes Eagles.
No.
No.
There's so much noise around the Eagles right now. Like
they're on the road. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's what? I mean, the numbers come down towards the Chargers. They're going to be on the. It'll be at least split. It will not be an Eagles clean sweep.
Were they all? I
think
missed
everyone's-
it. Were they all Chiefs last night?
Didn't see it.
I didn't
missed
either.
it too.
You know what I watched last night? The Diddy
What?
documentary. Oh, dude.
Which one? There's been a few.
There's a new one. So 50 Cent put out a new one. I think it was last week.
What's this one on?
Netflix. So it's
Okay.
a 4-part documentary. Knocked out half last night. Dude, Diddy's obviously a freak. We all knew that.
Yeah.
Diddy's tied to like 6 murders I didn't even know about. I'm watching this documentary. I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
I mean, you knew about Pac and Biggie. You knew that, there were a lot of links to Diddy there, but there were several other murders or attempted murders where it all leads to Diddy, and then he's found not guilty. And one of his old guys is in the documentary saying, why did I stay with him so long? You either get murdered or arrested or both. And I'm like, Jesus Christ. Like 50 did a great job. And I'm not even all the way through yet. I'm only through half of it. I would highly recommend if you're a fan of the 90s hip hop scene, or even if you're not, because 50 Cent is just going all in on Diddy. Like he bought the rights to the videos. Yeah, he's just a full-on attack while Diddy's in prison, by the way.
And what he did to Cassie. I mean, I saw the last
Brutal.
doc. That was what, 3 episodes, I want to say? The last one. I'm forgetting which outlet it was on. That was pretty good too. But now it sounds like I got to watch this. Off time coming up. A lot of docs I'm good. I want to get through.
I got to last night, got through Bears Packers, and I'm like, do I really? I mean,
I didn't really want to watch
in the
Chiefs
fourth.
Texans. I did, but I didn't really want to watch it.
In the fourth quarter, I mean, I'm following the game on my phone on the Score app.
Yeah.
And then late in the game, when the Texans finally scored the touchdown to go up 17-10, I'm like, all right, well, I will bust out the game on my phone. I'll watch it on YouTube TV. But I was peeled to the Diddy doc. I think it's called Sean Combs The Reckoning. Yeah, that's it. Sean Combs The Reckoning, executive producer Curtis 50 Cent Jackson.
Awesome. Dude, that guy's made there's no doubt he's made more money since he stopped rapping, right? Like all his business ventures, like he kills it, dude.
Could be. Is he still? Didn't he cash out big on vitamin water?
Yes, that's what I was referencing. Yes,
he was one of the first guys in. He got $100 million from vitamin water deal. That's what it says. Good for him.
Insane. Dude, I gotta talk to him.
But he gets all of Diddy's. He gets all of Diddy's old friends that used to be friends that Diddy screwed over, and they all sing like birds. And we haven't heard yet from Bieber. I don't know if we're going to hear from Bieber or Usher or any of the other young kids that he brought in. And I mean, look at Justin Bieber right now. Good grief, the kid's warped. Poor kid. Who knows what he's been through? But yeah, I mean, through the first two. There are at least 3 of Diddy's old confidants that are all like, yeah, he's a piece of garbage. And he sold all this money from me and yada, yada, yada.
Did he have any of the girls from Danity Kane on from making
band? He had, the blonde.
Yes.
Can't remember her name.
Aubrey O'Day?
Yep. Exactly. She's in there.
Oh.
Yeah, they're all in there. 50 found everybody. And they're all like, tweet, 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 tweet. They're all upset that because you couldn't back in the day. If you betrayed Diddy, your career was over. But now
now everybody's against him. Now everybody's against him.
Nobody cares.
So
nobody
you're not going to get
anymore.
in trouble. Yeah,
it's good. I would put it on the list for sure.
You watched the whole thing?
I watched, so it's about an hour, 55 to an hour per episode, and I believe there are 4. I'm halfway through.
Oh, I'm in. I'm looking forward to it. Eagles Chargers. We're all on the Eagles, by the way. I'm sure we'll talk about it yesterday, depending what the result is tonight. This Chargers upcoming schedule. I mentioned them a few weeks ago about missing the playoffs. They're still plus 164 to miss. They've got KC on the road, Dallas on the road, Houston, and Denver. That's not fun. Philly, KC, Dallas, Houston, Denver the rest of the way.
What are you going to do with that?
Houston. No, I think the Eagles lose this one, and then, rather, the Eagles win this one, and then you got a loss there. Is KC going to, just kind of melt away, or are they going to fight here? They're going to Arrowhead next week.
They'll fight, but I can't get there on them to make. I understand the math.
No, I'm saying Chargers.
I'm Chargers.
Chargers winning or losing.
I heard you say the Chiefs going to fight, though.
Yeah, in that game.
Let's see. Chargers to make the playoffs are off the board at MGM. I see minus 200, yes, and I would not lay minus 200 on the Bolts.